Namaste and welcome to today's strength and balance practice. Today we'll be focusing primarily on abs, back, and shoulders and getting into some balancing positions, both standing and arm balance. So we'll start lying on our back. You will want a strap and two blocks, though as always, props are not absolutely necessary. These, with the way that we'll be moving today, these props will just make it a little bit easier, provide a little bit more support to some of those poses. So a blanket, one strap, two blocks if you have them. We'll start on our back, keeping a block close. Feeling the back supported on the ground beneath it. Feet planted on the ground, and just a few deep breaths here. Deep breaths in and out through the nose. As you breathe in, feeling your belly rise. And as you breathe out, feeling your belly fall and pull gently in. Slight engagement through the abs as you fully breathe out. Eyes can be open, softly focused up, or you can close your eyes. Couple more deep breaths here. And then here we'll move through some bridge poses. Please note that if you do have anything going on through your cervical spine, through your neck, through your spine, bridge may not be appropriate for you. So please check in with your body, do what you can, and rest as you need. So we'll start with bridge. Drawing your shoulder blades toward each other, arms are alongside your body, palms down, feet hip width, heels in line with your sit bones. Breath in. As you exhale, press down through your feet, press down through your arms, pick up your hips, engaging your glutes, inner thighs, and the back of your thighs. Lower your hips, breath in. Lift, breath out, strong through the back of your hips and thighs. Lower down, inhale. Once more, lift. Lift your heels, coming up onto the balls of your feet. Inhale. And as you exhale, gently lower everything down. From here, we'll find our way into a figure four, crossing right ankle over left thigh. Open your knee to the right. Again, as always, do what you can, whatever is accessible for your body. So if it's easier to keep both feet planted on the ground and find your way back through those series of bridge poses, feel free. Otherwise, here, one-legged bridge. Again, shoulder blades are toward each other. We're looking up toward the ceiling, toward the sky. Neck is neutral. Staying low for a breath in. And as you exhale, pressing strong through your left foot, lift your hips, engaging your left glute, and let that right knee fall open. Lower down, breath in. Lift, engaging the back of the left thigh and hip. Breath out. Lower down, inhale. Once more, lift. Stay for a breath in. If it's accessible to you, lift your left heel. And then as you exhale, gently lower your back, lower your hips, lower your heel, and return your right foot to the ground. And here we'll switch left ankle over right thigh. Open your left knee to the left, again into that figure four. Shoulder blades toward each other, neck neutral, breath in. As you exhale, press down to your right foot, lift your hips, breath out. Lower down, inhale. Lift, exhale. Strong through the back of your right hip. Lower down, breath in. Once more, lift. Stay for a breath in, option to lift your right heel. And exhaling, gently lower your back. Lower your hips. Lower your heel. And then return your left foot to the ground. We'll separate the feet wide, windshield wiper the knees. Ease through your low back, feeling the mobility of your hips. And then coming back to center, we'll move through that once more, this time bringing in a block. So here, we're gonna set our block between the feet and pressing the big toe edges of our feet into that block. Again, gazing up toward the ceiling, shoulder blades draw toward each other. We're gonna keep that block anchored between the feet. Breath in, should feel that engagement into the adductors. As you exhale, lift your hips, press down to your feet, lift your hips. Again, engaging the back of your hips. Lower down, inhale. Lift, continue actively pressing the feet to that block. Lower down, breath in. And once more, lift. Stay for an inhale. And exhale, lower everything down. Here you can set that block aside. Cross left ankle over right thigh, coming back to that figure four bridge. Breath in. On your exhale, press down to your right foot, lift your hips, engaging the right glute. Lower down, breath in. Lift, breath out. Lower, inhale. Once more, lift. As your body allows, lift your right heel, breath in, and then lower everything down. Returning your left foot to the ground, right ankle over left thigh, knee open to the right, breath in. As you exhale, press down to your right foot, lift your hips, engaging the left glute. Lower down, inhale, lift, exhale. Lower down, breath in. Once more, lift. Lift your heel, breath in, and then lower everything down. Returning your foot to the ground, separate your feet wide, and once again, windshield wiper your knees. Here, coming back to center, arms open to a T. Lift your knees up over your hips, flexing your toes. On your inhale, let your knees fall to your left. Strong through your belly as you bring your knees back to center. Exhale. Knees fall to your right. Breath in. Center. Breath out. Over to your left. Inhale. Center. Over to your right. Center. And once more each side, moving on your own with your breath. And then here, once you come back to center, you can either roll to one side or rock up to a modified boat. So here, modified boat, heels are on the ground. We have a bend to the knees. And then we're going to do some twists. And again, keeping those blocks close if you have them. We'll start with our twists. So bringing the palms together, press your palms together. Feel that strength through your arms and shoulders. Breath in. On your exhale, rotate belly and chest to your right. Twist to your right. Breath out. Come back to center. Inhale. Twist to your left. Center. Twist to your right. Center. Twist to your left. Center once more each side on your own, moving with your breath. As you come back to center, here we'll bring in our blocks, placing the blocks in your palms, reaching your arms out in front of you. Now, if this is too much for your arms and shoulders, you can always set the blocks aside and just use the strength of your body, just using your body. Here, arms reaching out in front of you, blocks in your palms, little lift through the chest, staying as relaxed as you can through your low back. Breath in. As you exhale, pull your elbows straight back. Row strong through your mid back. Reach forward, breath in. Pull your elbows back, breath out. Reach, inhale. Once more, pull your elbows back. We'll stay here for a breath in. As you exhale, rotate your arms out. We're gonna keep the elbows tucked to the sides of the body, just feeling that external rotation through the shoulders. Come back to center, breath in. Again, rotating your arms, forearms out, strong through the back of your shoulders into those rotator cuff muscles. Come back to center, inhale. And once more, open. And then coming back to center here, we'll set the blocks down. Extend your legs long in front of you and release into a seated forward fold, leading with belly, leading with your chest. Keeping the spine nice and long, does not have to be a big fold. Toes flexed, breathe. And then rising back up to that tall seat. Here, coming back to your modified boat. We'll come to cactus arms, bending your elbows about 90 degrees. Breath in. As you exhale, close your arms, rotating your palms toward your face. Breath out. Open. Inhale. Close. Strong through the chest and the front of your shoulders. Open. Breath in. Once more, close. And then reaching your arms straight up. Inhale. Send your legs long and release again into that seated forward fold. Exhaling. Breathe. And here, rising back up to that tall seat, we'll move into our boat pose, this time with our strap. Again, all of this as your body allows and as you have the props. We're going to take that strap, make it into a loop. We're going to bring the loop behind the upper back, underneath the shoulders. And then the other part of that loop we'll place around the balls of your feet. So you should feel pretty secure and pretty well supported in your strap. Option here to stay. So just feeling that support, heels staying on the ground. You can relax your arms, hands to prayer, reaching your arms out in front of you or out to a T. So feel free to stay here, just a gentle engagement through the lower abs, or loosening up that strap so that you can make your way to a fuller expression of boat pose. Gently leaning back, lifting yourself up, and then pressing the feet into that strap. So here, fingertips will stay on the ground for a little bit more support. Another option, bringing a little bit more of a bend to the knees, leaning back a little bit more, and then lifting the arms up. Hands can also come to hamstrings. It's a little bit more work in the abs, keeping yourself lifted through the legs in this expression of boat pose. Again, all as your body allows. Deep breath in. And wherever you're at here, we'll lower the heels if the heels are lifted. Remove that strap and move once more through that series of shoulder strengthening positions. So here in our modified boat, once again, palms up, blocks in your palms as your body allows. Coming to that modified boat, reaching your arms out in front of you. Breath in. As you exhale, pull your elbows back. Breath out. Reach forward. Inhale. Pull. Exhale. Reach. Breath in. Once more, pull. And then staying here for an inhale. As you exhale, rotate your arms out. Elbows stay tucked in. Come back to center. Inhale. Open. Exhale. Center. Breath in. Once more, open. And coming back to center here, setting your blocks aside. Cactus arms at elbows 90, shoulder height. Breath in. As you exhale, close your arms. Palms rotate in. Exhale. Open. Breath in. Close. Breath out. Open. Inhale. Once more, close. Reach your arms up. Breath in. Send your legs long. Forward fold. Breath out. Few deep breaths here. Next breath in, rising back up to a tall seat. Bring your knees in and make your way to tabletop. Here, coming to your hands and knees hip width underneath your hips, hands shoulder width, shoulders above wrists. Sending your right leg long behind you, heel hip height, toes pointing straight down. Reach your left arm out in front of you, shoulder height. Tabletop balance. Breath in, elbow to knee, pull it in. Limbs long, inhale, elbow to knee, limbs long, and once more, elbow to knee, limbs long. Lower your toes to the ground behind you, sliding your toes to the right, open your arm to the left, look forward. Then returning your left hand to your mat, press down, sweep your right arm out to the right and up, inhale. Close and twist, rotating belly and chest to the left, sending your right hand between left wrist and knee. Open and reach. Inhale. Close and twist. Exhale. Open and reach. Breath in. Once more, close and twist. Return your hand to your mat. Slide your toes behind and return your knee under your hip. Switch, left leg long behind you, heel hip height, flexing your toes. Right arm forward and up, shoulder height, tabletop balance. Breath in, elbow to knee, pull it in. Limbs long, inhale, elbow to knee, exhale. Limbs long. Once more, elbow to knee, limbs long. And dropping your toes to the ground, slide your toes out to the left, open your arm to the right. And then returning your right hand to your mat, press down, sweeping your left arm out to the left and up, breath in, close and twist, rotating to your right, breath out. Open and reach, inhale, close and twist, open, reach, and once more, close and twist. Returning your hand to the mat, slide your toes behind and return your knee under your hip. Forearm plank. Bringing your forearms down, toes curled under, send your legs long behind you. Here, if you need your knees down, feel free. Otherwise, keeping the knees lifted, pressing back through your heels and down through your forearms. Breathe. Sphinx pose. Lower your knees, lower your hips, bringing your chest forward, shoulder blades soften back. We'll stay for a few breaths. Breath in. And as you exhale, lower your chest.